Okay, so I'm going to say this to you. I did this whole reading and there was no audio. There's something here about, was a twin flame reading. This is a twin flame reading. I'm talking about somebody showing up on the path, and it's almost like you can't hear me right now. That's what the message is to me. Uncovering treasure, overcoming obstacles, answering the call. You are protected by angels. It's almost like you can't know about this yet. I feel like that's the reason there was no audio on that first recording. Is that there's something here. The message is important. So what I'm getting here, I'll share this with you. What I'm getting here is this time of going inward. It's almost like you need to uncover the message for yourself, right? The 5D part, the hermit part of this, hermit, high priestess. These two cards came from the bottom of the deck. So that means they're the subconscious part of what's going on. It's the subterranean. It's the 5D consciousness. It's the connection. Subterranean, I guess it's more up here, right? It's not under the earth. It's through the etheric plane. It's through the astral plane. This period of time, Pluto in retrograde, starting April 24th through the next 6 months, is about this looking at old patterns, old belief systems. You can't have what's going on in the world. You're seeing upheaval. You're seeing all of these things. And that breeds a lot of fear. I've heard a lot of people on YouTube talking about fear, talking about these structures, about, power and control over groups of people and all of this kind of stuff. All due respect. Yes. My part of this message is to talk about what's going on in here. It's to talk about connecting to that higher vibration, because this is a twin flame reading. And one of the things that I have noticed, and especially about people who are just starting off on the path, or people who are now opening up to these ideas, opening up to the spiritual path that they have been on maybe for years, is that they're looking to the promise of twin flame as a physical relationship, a 3D unfolding. I'm here to share with you that the 3D part of this is corrupted. Okay? It is corrupted because that cannot exist. That 3D union, all of that stuff cannot exist with the fear that is clearly going on with people, because that's low vibration stuff. In order to be in union, which is a 5D experience first, before any 3D experience happens. It is a 5D experience first. And then there are a lot of things that happen in the 3D that are confusing to people, because the twin flame's primary purpose is to get you into higher vibration, or to help you be aware of your own patterns and belief systems that need to be purged, cleaned, moved out, right? That needs to really be happening. Right now, in this Pluto in retrograde period, we are seeing that is taking place. So having these realizations, these awareness of what real balance is, that's what needs to be happening. It's the focus inward that is the critical piece of this. On the 3D plane, there's going to be more and more sort of attacks, fear-based stuff, low vibration stuff. It's going to get louder and louder and louder. Okay? So while we have been talking the past 2.5 years about the twin flame path and about this high vibration love and all of that, I know I've seen in Empress Club and in other things that the focus, though, has been primarily about the 3D experience of that. So we can talk all about the spiritual nature of this relationship and all of these things. There seems much less interest in exploring this kind of high vibration, astral travel, connecting with the twin energy. Twin flame is an energy, not a person, right? This 3D wrapping. So when we talk about the 3D, the matrix out there, we say, oh, that's just, it's projection, which it is, and all of that kind of stuff. But you are also a 3D projection. All right? You are also a 3D projection. What goes on outside is what's going on inside. There is no positivity. There is no high vibration experience if it's low vibration inside. Okay? If there's fear, if there's anger or hate or any of that stuff. That's why you're seeing so much of that projected in the world. Okay? Fear. It's all fear. Right? Hate is like a second cousin to fear, right? Hate is like, I'm afraid of other. I'm afraid of the other. That's what hate is. And when you realize that we are all 5D beings, that this packaging has really just to do with lessons and learning and things of those nature, then this is not the thing. You really realize that. You're like, oh yeah, because we're all talking about the matrix, and my 3D suit, my meat suit here, is a 3D projection. You too. So the awakening, the answering the call to mission, the high vibration, the meditation, the tarot, the astrology, the numerology, all of these tools, and that's what they are, they're tools, right? When you hear anybody talking about tarot or astrology, numerology, or anything like that out of fear, that comes from a religious structure that is based in fear. That comes from old belief systems that are based in fear. All of those things are true, okay? So what we're looking to do here is to manifest our high vibration 5D experience of peace and joy and love, and connect on that etheric plane, connect with the 5D expression of another soul. That is a perfect match. So why are we mucking around with this 3D stuff? That's a distraction. The 3D piece of this is a distraction, right? When am I going to be in union? You're thinking sex. That's what you're thinking. Because hundreds of people have sent me notes about that. It's about the communion of souls. Right? And for those of you who are already on this path or way down the road, right? I have way lapped this whole idea, right? Way lapped into the place of now I'm experiencing the vibration of myself in union, and only then will that vibration be connected with the person also, or the soul transformational soul, in that same vibration. The perfect pitch. So we're talking about what's now happening is a story, a movie that's going to start rolling because you're manifesting this movie. Someone, whoever this is meant for, is manifesting this movie of someone who looks like they're offering love, but who is really very cold, okay? And possibly controlling. These two together, bad news. Super duper, overwhelmingly, and no disrespect to men. This is not about men. It's about masculine energy that isn't balanced, right? When I started this channel, I talked a lot about the emperor being a crotchety old jerk until that energy can be balanced with the empress energy. Okay? So that is what's going on here, that this person could have started out as a third party with you. You are knowing that that piece is codependent. Why am I attracting third party situations? Why? Indeed. You know why? Because that is a belief system that says, I am not worthy of having love just myself with another person. I'm not worthy of that. I'm going to focus on the third party experience because it keeps me safe. It keeps me safe. So as you're moving down this road right now, there is a soul, there is a experience, it's a test, I guess, but it's more or less like can you, instead of seeing the 3D version of this person, can you blur your eyes and see the 5D energy of the person instead? Can you do that? Because that is going to help you move out of this trap of getting pulled back into 3D, low vibration, third party, whatever. That's going to pull you out of that. This person, I will say to you, I see Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Sag. Okay, so we're going to look at that. But this is very much a, how do I work with this energy? You know, what's coming together here is this expression of, yes, I want this spiritual connection because of how it plays out in sex. And it's really not that. When you're truly in the 5D, when you're truly in that expression of high vibration, the energy of union happens in this beautiful etheric plane. For a long time, there's this beautiful coming together in the astral plane, in this. If you're too focused on the 3D, you're going to miss that. If you're too focused on the experience of, I want this person to come across my path, you're still fighting the battles of the 3D matrix. So what this is saying to me here is that resisting the third party, Seven of Wands, resisting the third party, this person is going to offer something tangible, but look at, it's a page. Seriously? You're worth way more than this, okay? Going to get that offer, and then this person isn't really going to give you all you need. They're not going to be somebody who is in that high vibration. And quickly, that is going to be disappointing. Quickly. All right, quickly. It's going to be confusing and it's going to be hurtful because you are manifesting in higher vibration. Okay? And this is a test to show you that, hey, okay, let's send this person across their path with the third party stuff going on and the narcissistic patterns and the hurtful coldness and the hot and cold patterns and things like that. Let's see, are you really balanced now? Are you listening to your guides that are coming through trying to tell you, hey, this is an illusion. All right, this is an illusion. What you're wanting to do is connect in the 5D, connect in your spiritual plane, in your etheric body, in the astral plane, with the high vibration match for you. It's going to be walking around here in a 3D body, yes, but don't go toward that first because that's not really how it works. That person will show up when you're connected in 5D. When you open yourself up and say, okay, I'm ready to connect with my 5D partner. Instead of focusing on the 3D experiences you've had in your life with romantic partners, past, current, whatever, just remove yourself from all of that. And instead, focus on moving into high vibration love, moving into high vibration energy. Get yourself in the highest peace of that. Peace, P-E-A-C-E, peace. Okay? Peaceful. Not struggling with why won't this person learn? Why won't this person overcome their problems? Why won't this person get a divorce? Why won't this person? Not struggling with any of that. The true energy, the true attraction model is in the 5D. That's where the rubber hits the road. So if and also I want to say this, if you're just you can't just placate the universe like, okay, I'll just be in 5D so that, you bring me this 3D partner and then we just focus on the 3D experience. Because what you're going to see over the next 5-10 years, I've talked about there being a Pluto return for the United States, starting. It's kind of shadow is happening this year with all of the retrogrades going on, everything that is happening in the energy of Capricorn and Saturn. It is about learning the lessons. It is about transformation. Pluto is transformative energy. And one of the ideas, let's just take this one particular little reading here. I know you didn't have benefit of some of the stuff I said before, but it's almost like I had to get some of that stuff out so I can say this to you. Inside. Try not to pay attention to all of the drama and everything that's going on out there. That's why everybody's inside. All due respect to some people I really love on YouTube and everything like that. All due respect to that. Focus on the heart chakra. Focus on your own vibration. As internal will be projected to you in the 3D. The 3D is just a projection. So when you're seeing fear, a lot of people are in fear, but you're also seeing a lot of change. And you will over the course of the next couple of years. All right, the Pluto return only happens every 247 years. So no human being that I know of necessarily has gone through a Pluto return. The countries, things that have been around for a couple of 100 years go through these kinds of cycles, go through Pluto returns. Because as you know, a lot of the constructs we're seeing in 3D are being upended. And what I'm saying to you is the construct of countries themselves or things themselves, because the land here has been around a lot more than 247 years. But it's the idea that we're talking about. It's the expression of that place that they call the United States. It's that expression. And right now, it's like going through this pressurized period where things will radically transform. So for you, all I care about is you right now. All I care about is your ability to navigate, because we have manifested this. We all. Those who are in the spiritual journey, looking for transformative experiences, knowing that that's what's going to be happening, opening up to transformation in yourself, just focus on yourself. What's going on in here? And there will be a lot of, it's time you know that you're protected by angels. So when you're getting trolls, or you're getting people on your channels, or your people in your social media who are attacking and fearful and angry and rageful, really, when you're getting that from any side of the fence, don't care, right? What needs to happen right now is to be in the connection of yourself. Be in this high vibration connection to your higher self. That is like your lifeline. That is where oxygen will come from. That is where your high vibration sustenance will come from, because you're in that vibration. Then you are attracting others in that high vibration. Have you ever heard the belief that you are like the 5 people that you hang around with most? You become like them. It happens, right? If you hang with people who are, fearful and hateful and angry, you're going to become like them, right? That's the nature of this 3D experience. So right now, being in your pod can be transformative to you, because you're losing all of the influence of what has been your life. You get a chance here to transform it into something that you really want, that is really in high vibration. Okay, that's why you're attracted to this video, because it's like, what's this all about? What's going on here? I'm here to tell you that your own balance is what is going to bring in another high vibration. So I'm going to look at Virgo and Pisces and Sag and Libra and Aries and Aquarius. I'm going to keep going if you want to keep going with me on this. This is about a transition from a controlling, heavy, unbalanced person in the 3D that we have maybe had projected because of our past patterns. This person is coming across your path again. Okay? With the same stuff, with the same unbalanced approach, with the same controlling approach. All of this stuff is happening. But now you're seeing it. You're seeing it. That's the purpose. That's the reason. So that you can clear out this underbrush. You can clear out these things for good. Be like, oh, yeah. And instead, vibrate on that higher level. Being dragged down by some of this 3D belief. Okay, I'm going to keep going, Twin Flames. If you want to do the lives on Patreon, I do my monthlies also on Patreon, so all of that information is below. This is about being dragged back into 3D. Are you really progressing? I think you are, because what's happening here, uncovering treasure, overcoming obstacles, ultimately answering the call. All right, let's see where we go. Link is below for you. I will see you over there.